Hello! So today we are going to create a moon in watercolour. Something like this, but we're going to do a smaller section. Okay, so I'll show you how. I'm going to grid off our watercolour paper. I'm going for a small square, so I've got my watercolour paper and I've put my masking tape around like that in a square. Okay. You can use a pencil if you want to help you, but I'm going to go for without a pencil, and I'm going to use a selection of lids of various sizes. So what I'm trying to achieve is a moon with that lovely glow around it that you usually get probably on a really cold winter's night. Okay, so I'm going to start with my little lid. This is just off a glue stick. And I've already got some black in my palette with a lot of water, so it's a little bit of black, like that. And then it's a lot of water added to it. So you're making a grey, you're not adding white, no need for white, just water. Watered down black will give you that nice light grey. Okay, that'll do. Right, I'm going to go with a slightly larger round brush for my first stage. I'm just going to place my finger on the lid and I'm going to paint around the lid in loose circles. Add a bit more water because that's getting a bit dark. And then I'm going to blot, just to knock that back a little bit so it's a little bit lighter. Now also you can just get it as close to the lid as you can so you don't end up with too much of a water ring around the lid where the water is collecting right at the edge of the lid. This circle here you want to make sure is just a little bit bigger than your next size of lid, okay? So, I'm going to lift that. Lovely. Okay. So there's my moon, and there's my first ring of light around my moon. And again, I'm just going to blot that a bit further. Fabulous. Right, I'm going to go in my second lid. Just line it up as best you can. Remember, this is only a practice. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect at this stage. And we want to go just a tone darker with this next grey. So let's mix those in together a little bit. Remember, you want to go quite large around that because it wants to be about the same size as your next lid size. So this is just a lid off a coffee jar. Just bringing my colour out and around there, a bit more water. Nice, kind of circular. Excellent. And I'm just going to do a little bit of blotting on that one. Okay, excellent. Then we're going to go on next lid. Place it on. To go really dark with this, so I'm going to just use some black straight off my palette. So not my palette, my mixing palette, sorry, straight off the tablet of colour there. And then I'm going to add some water directly to the page. I'm just going to even that out a little. I'm then going to go to my flat brush, back to that black. Now I want to fill in my square. Nice big brush strokes to try and even it all out. Try and break down any patchy bits you have. Okay. Go a bit darker still. Excellent. Okay, I'm going to stop there, but you can spend more time on just smoothing this out. Can you see I'm using directional brush strokes and nice long sweeping brush strokes? Okay. Oh, lovely. Excellent. Okay. So what I want to do here, where I bled a little bit, just want to run my brush around that circle now. Just bring that colour out. There we go. Nice circular brush strokes, bringing that out. Okay, so I'm just, can you see how I'm just helping break that down? I'm just using the water to get rid of any harsh edges, and then I can blot as well. Okay. Okay, then we're going to go to our actual little moon in the middle and add a light layer of grey. Blot that instantly because I don't want this to become too dark. Just drop some patches of darker grey in and blots. Go darker still, just in a couple of areas. Again, I'm going to blot. I'm going to work into that. Okay, right, I'm going to go back to my big lid, give that a wipe off. Place that back over. Go directly to the black. So I want that sky around that the moon and those hazy rings of light to be really dark, so you get a much stronger contrast. last thing I'm going to do, big brush, water, just work around that whole area one more time. Kitchen towel and blot. A little bit more definition in that moon. And there you have it, your moon in the night sky with moonlit circles around it. Right, okay, keep sharing, keep liking, and we'll see you again soon.